Ever since Instagram Reels came out, it has been a great tool to help promote businesses. More so because Instagram has announced that they're going to prioritize video content and also prioritize how we experience video content as well as photography in the feed and as we interact with the platform. So as photographers, we have such amount of content that we can share. So you are technically a content creator, whether you think of yourself as a content creator or not. However, you can still use Instagram Reels as a way to promote your portrait photography business. So to help you with that, I'm gonna share with you 5 Reels that you can create to promote your photography business. Stick around. Hola, I'm Yesenia Bocanegra and bienvenidos to Focus and Bloom. Here I share a variety of tips and tactics to help you grow and up-level your business. And some of those times I share photography tips and other times I share social media tips specifically for Instagram, like this video here. So if you like that type of content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. So today we're walking through 5 different Instagram Reels that you can create to help promote your portrait photography business. Number 1, sales. Obviously, we need to promote our services, and there are so many ways that you can do that using Instagram Reels. One of the ways that you can create Reels for a sales purpose is to promote a mini session or a new service, or maybe you have an actual discounted price for products like prints and canvases or any specialty product that you might offer. This is very useful during key holidays, for example, one of them being the holiday season in general, Black Friday. This is a really great time to create that type of content to promote a specific service, a product, something new that you've got going on in your business, especially because during holiday seasons or during specific holidays throughout the year, people are already expecting a larger amount of sales ads. So why not hop on that train and go ahead and create sales content, sales reels. So here's an example of one that I created when I launched my video marketing for creators course. I made a reel with fun music and I created a couple of things that are included inside the product or the course itself. Number 2, value. What does this mean? Well, as a service provider, one of the things that you should do is provide value to your clients. You can do this by creating an FAQ series of reels that answer some of those frequently asked questions. Usually clients come to you with a series of questions of their own, but maybe they don't know all the gist of it. So as a service provider, you can kind of anticipate a couple of the questions that you might get answered, or maybe some of the questions that don't usually pop up in the initial conversations, but then later on throughout the experience, they end up coming up. So those are one of the things that you can share in a value or FAQ type video reel. An example of this is when I was shooting weddings, I often would get asked if I could photograph the engagement session with their dog. And obviously I love dogs. So I actually had 12 dogs when I was a kid. True story. Chihuahuas, the best. Don't tell that to my Labrador dog though. So obviously, as a dog lover, I would say yes. So in a value reel, you just want to think of things that your client needs to know to help them set better expectations about the overall experience of what it is to work with you. Number 3, behind the scenes. These are my favorite types of reel because it really gives it's a way for you to show people how things look inside or behind the scenes. So this is personally one of my favorite because I love seeing like equipment, what other people are using for their gear, just how it looks in their working space. And it just makes it even more personal because, Instagram and social media typically is a highlight reel. So it's always good to show the messiness behind it. Like right now, this looks really pretty and there's a mess over there and kind of mess of cables over here. So you're not seeing that because I want this to look pretty. And that's sort of the point of this. It's a behind the scenes and people really tend to love this type of content. And for you to do that, it really won't take much. All you need to do is grab your phone, prop it up on a tripod, or maybe lean it against something, and then press record, and you record yourself while you're photographing an engagement session or a brand session or anything like that. And if you are a wedding photographer and you have an assistant, ask your assistant to take a couple of photos, grab your phone and take a couple of videos while you're doing some of the bridals, or maybe when you're photographing the group or the wedding party shots, anything like that. Little clips here and there are really great, and really all you need to create a 15-30 second Instagram reel. Number 4, social proof. There's nothing better than a good review, a good word of mouth recommendation to bring people into your business. So sharing some of the reviews that you've received on Google or on Facebook or any other platform that you have that you use for marketing, or even like emails or texts that you've received from clients praising you and sharing their thoughts with you concerning their experience, you can share that and create a reel out of that. And people will really appreciate to, one, see what others are saying about your work, and then that's gonna incentivize them to reach out to you. If they already look at your work and they like the style of the work that you do and they just need that extra push, sometimes a highlight reel like that, or maybe a couple of sharing a couple of testimonials here and there is what you need to get that person to click that contact form or to reach out and give you a call. So nothing better than word of mouth. Number 5, repurpose your content. And I am big on this because who's got time to reinvent the wheel? Seriously, as an entrepreneur, you're wearing like gajillion hats. So the more time-saving things that you can do that move your business forward, the better. So this one is a really great way for you to repurpose the content that you're creating. Typically, a lot of photographers will have a blog post that highlights a lot of the photos or highlights a particular session. So this will give you the opportunity to create a larger gallery for people to read through and learn a little bit more about the experience of that particular session. So you can repurpose some of the key points of that blog post, which is a longer form content, and then create an Instagram reel that brings in those highlight points. And then if somebody who's never seen your work sees that highlight reel, then that person might be interested in then clicking on that link in bio and checking out your Instagram and checking out your website. So repurposing in the end is a great way to maximize the effort and the work that you're putting into creating work to building your business. This is really just a way for your business to work for you, not the other way around. So maximize your time and work smart. All right, everybody, I hope you found this video helpful. Please do not forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And since we're talking about Instagram and creating content, check out these other videos here where I talk about creating content and using videos and photos and all that stuff. See you next time.